top focus on China this hour as the Huanan seafood market in the Chinese city of Wuhan has been sealed. Foreign journalists were invited to report as Wuhan inches back to normalcy. However, security staff deployed at the seafood market chased away anyone who lingered. Many believe that the animal market is where the coronavirus originated. After months of trauma caused by the coronavirus pandemic, Wuhan is making efforts to rebuild its economy. Schools and tourist sites have been thrown open and businesses are again running at full capacity. Wuhan has witnessed more than 80% of the country's coronavirus deaths. The city has not reported cases of local transmission since May. However, Wuhan was accused of acting too slowly in the early stages of the outbreak. There were two major reasons: fears of disrupting the economy and displeasing China's leadership in Beijing. According to critics, media censorship and silencing of whistleblowers gave the virus more time to spread undetected. The origin of the coronavirus that killed nearly 900,000 people around the world remains a mystery. Authorities still restrict access to Huanan market, which has been linked to the initial cluster of infections identified in December. And so China has rejected claims that the coronavirus was manufactured at Wuhan Institute of Virology. A number of scientists believe that virus did not originate in the Huanan market and was already circulating by the time it reached the area. China has shown no interest in giving into the international pressure for an inquiry into the origin of COVID-19. Let's quickly get in a sense of perspective as to the latest developments. For that, I'm joined in by our correspondent William Yang, who joins us live from Taipei for more on this. William, thank you for joining our broadcast today. Now, William, for a city that claims to have normalized, why would authorities possibly restrict access to the wet market?
I think it's for several reasons. One of the reasons is that they also cannot be sure whether the virus was actually still lingering in the area, because that was where the first major cluster infection happened back in the beginning of January. So I think to play it safe, and also because of the fact that the WHO is waiting to send their team over there to inspect about the situation and the origin. So, they'd rather actually have show people to the area that they are sure that there's no longer the sign of virus being transmitting among people. And I think that is very typical about how China has been handling these very controversial situations in the past, that they usually don't really be very transparent and upfront about a lot of the details of the full picture. They wanted to only give the outside world the information that they have already confirmed, and also have the 100% assurance that they have the information that they will be able to answer all the questions that might come up. So I think in a way, this is just for them to make sure that they manage control in a way.
Absolutely, and it was perhaps China's way of controlling information that also led to this sort of outbreak. Also, William, China has shown little appetite for an international inquiry into the origins of the COVID-19. Will it ever be possible to find the origins of the virus?
I think it will be really hard. It will really need the WHO to step up its game and be the leadership of the world public health that it should be. But as of right now, we are like 7 months into this pandemic, and we haven't really seen a very strong initiation from the WHO side in terms of inquiring China directly about the origin, and also asking them to share all the very vital information. A lot of the times it's more through the pressure coming or complaints coming from the member states, and then when the WHO can no longer answer all questions, they will then probably try to use their under-the-table channel to ask China to please help them out and provide the information, and then China will then release the information and then frame it as if China is being the cooperative member state. But rather, if China is indeed a very cooperative member state and the WHO is truly the global leader in public health, this should actually come with a more natural contribution from China, and also the WHO taking the initiative of really asking and diving deeper into all the questioning about the origin and also all the very important questions surrounding the virus.
That really seems like a possibility going by the current scenario. For now, thank you so much, William, for bringing all those latest details.